I recently made my first YouTube video in 2011, and it was based off of an evaluation because I learned how to read, and then at some point I discovered the internet. It was basically just like a thing. But now it's like transpired to an addiction. But basically, I made my first YouTube video in 2011 on the angels that or at least I thought them to be angels in the past, and I've just basically retracted a lot of beliefs ever since then, making video after video after video, and the way it works, the way YouTube works, we're supposed to be at an understanding that we started off in the womb. So all of us here now listening, we were in the womb, and we're supposed to we are supposed to press on, and that is so we break the discomfort, so we go in and out of a comfort and a discomfort. But what's happening is we come to a wall. The original seed that was planted was that my astral guide, who took the form of a four-limbed human with a head, it was him and I sitting pretzel style against a wall, or out in the universe, but like basically you could say like in the middle of not even in the middle of a black hole, because it seems as if you're supposed to like travel warp speed through these black holes. But if you could freeze time in a particular place in the universe where no stars are visible, as if all the stars have crossed the horizon, that would be the setting. But yet there would be this, virtually there'd be this, and just to plagiarize off of a dialogue I've been having, we come to this wall, and then on the other side is God, and we're supposed to wait, or just sit and sit and sit until the wall. I'm getting like the image of like a a brick wall. And then, so on the other side is God, or the one, the outside source that powers this universe. So how creating, or how not creative, but how cool could that be to just sit at this wall until the wall has completely deteriorated? And how the wall deteriorates basically in a simulation where you have an astral guide take you to, and usually, I mean, I don't know if this is just in my case, but my astral guide in particular was what are known as like the biker gang, or what are known in the US of A as the Hells Angels, and basically we're just at this wall, and on the other side is God, but it's the same simulation as being inside of the womb, because what you're really doing is, in the womb, we say we're bottled, not bottled, but in this like dark womb, or it's, you don't even know what color is. I mean, it's just basically being manipulated by what's the body DNA activating. And now I don't know what DNA stands for, but I know that it's what represents basically the communities of like the micro atom, and like macro atoms would be obviously like what comes from the manipulation by way of this. So the universe is perpetually in the, what is a position called? The position where, oh, the fetal position. Okay, so because you're a fetus in the womb, so you're in the fetus, or the fetal position in the womb, and the universe is perpetually in a fetus, or sorry, a fetal position as well. But I mean, the universe could be the fetus of God in the context of the way that I'm putting it down. So that's why this YouTube thing works the way it does. It challenges you first physically, and then when it challenges you physically, you forget how you were challenged spiritually. But even then, it's all just neither here nor there, because this universe could still be aborted. It could still be basically the whole, like God's mission, or God being the Father, like his whole mission could possibly be aborted. So that's why that's why there's like mythology and creation stories, or not even creation stories, but more like life stories that get you to an obstacle, and this obstacle, is like the challenge of just seeing what is on the other side. And that's why we talk about dimensions, or something like out of Revelations of the Bible, the 144,000, or the 144 Israelites that will be saved, and saved by the angels and the horsemen and Jesus. They'll go to heaven. Something like that can turn into 144,000 dimensions. And this is how it is all getting processed, because we come from what we come to. So we come from what we come to. Because we all are in this womb together, so it's like, I would speak for myself, saying that it's taken me a long time to attain this knowledge.